Hey guys, welcome back to the channel for another Wrath of Rakshasa construction update. Please don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Turn on those notifications. Make sure you get all my videos when they are released. And also don't forget, if you want to support the channel, the easiest way to do that right now is hit that thanks button that's under all of my videos that have already premiered. And then just follow the on-screen prompts. Type a message, it'll be highlighted in the comments, and anything and everything is always appreciated. Jumping into today's video, just a really quick one here, not much going on. They haven't done any more track work, as you will see once the camera starts to zoom in here. It looks like their main focus has been the station, and I would imagine the grouting of the supports that are already have been put up. So no other track pieces have been put in since my last video on Tuesday. I did take a quick zoom around the park, the outskirts, to kind of see if anything else had changed with the park getting ready for the season, and I couldn't really notice anything much different from what we saw in Tuesday's video. But there you can see the only major difference here that you're going to notice is all of that black framing for the station. So they are working and focusing obviously on all that and getting that stuff done. And I would imagine there's a lot of stuff going on that we cannot see, obviously, and it's kind of hard to make out into the storage bays now. Lots of electrical work and stuff like that is ongoing. There had been people up at the top of the lift in previous videos that were working on the electrical boxes, so that's going to be a main focus right now. As you can see, there's no other track pieces. It's left off right where it was, and that piece that was laid on the ground still hasn't been put up. We did have some bad weather, so that might be the reason why yesterday nothing was done. There were some bad storms that moved to the area, some really, really high winds. And then we had some snow last night. I know you can't tell from this video, but it snowed probably 3 or so inches. But with how high the sun is in the sky now in the middle of March, if it's a bright sunny day, that snow melts very quickly, and that's exactly what happened here. I ran to the store this morning, and in a matter of 20 minutes, and I came back and all the snow was melted out of the front yard. So that just kind of gives you an idea on how quick snowstorms can come and go in the month of March in the Chicago area. But you can see all that framing that's going on. Looks like there's somebody working in the right where the station is going to be. There's some guys there working with the track. They might be working on the metal frame that's going to go around the side of the concrete where the train comes into, that kind of makes it level so you can walk across. And it doesn't look like there was much of anything else going on. Other than the workers that are there in the station area. It doesn't appear that there's no one on lifts, there's nothing else really ongoing there, so. And they finally removed the flag from the top of the lift hill. I don't know if that was done in the last video. I honestly hadn't been paying attention. There is, if you notice, there's also some workers working at the base of the lift hill there. You can see them in the yellow reflective jackets there. So they're working on probably the motors and stuff. They're tire motors that are down there at the base of the lifts. And just kind of flew around to the side a little just to give you a better idea on the station and the framing of the station and how everything is working. So what my assumption is all of those, now seeing that the control booth is on that side, that's most likely going to be the exit of the ride. It's going to be on that side of the station. So the side closest to the demon will be the where you queue up and board. So my thinking now is all of those trenches that were dug out and then eventually filled with small concrete footers in lines, that's going to be some type of a ramp system that you walk up to get to the station level from the ground. I guess we'll have to wait and see, but that's my guess at looking at everything. And it doesn't look like they've started working on anything with the new demon entrance. So hopefully we start seeing that soon so we can know whether or not demon will be open for the beginning of the season. Now in my last video, if you caught that, there was a quick shot of the first sign of demon coming back to life, and that was the trains that were, the red train was brought out. And here's a quick shot at the back. Remember in my last video I had showed that third train had arrived, and here there's only one car of that train now left, and they were in the process of putting it onto a flatbed to get it into the maintenance shop. So there was just that one piece left there that they were working on, strapping it down and getting it onto that flatbed to pull it in to the shop. I didn't stick around too long here to watch it. I kind of wanted to be in and out with the filming, knowing that there wasn't really much else going on. I do get a quick shot, a jump. Here you'll see where the train is then loaded onto the flatbed, and that yellow lift that they're using is parked off to the side of it then as they were done, and then just getting it strapped in to the flatbed to make sure it doesn't wobble or anything when the truck then pulls it into the station. And just a quick shot at the back lot, it's the same as it was on Tuesday's video, obviously, because no track pieces or anything have been worked on since then. Hopefully next week we'll see the park post that the coaster is finished with that final piece going in, and there's the shot of the car for the third train, and you can see that lift now is off to the side, and they're just getting that strapped in to make sure it doesn't wobble around when they pull it into the maintenance shop. And I did zoom down a little as best as I could since the maintenance garage doors were open to see if I could see in there, but with the contrast from the brightness of the sun outside and looking inside, it just looked like there were no lights or anything on in there. Well, obviously isn't the case, but it just, that's the way the camera picks it up. And didn't really stay here too long, just wanted to get a shot of them. I was hoping it would be a quicker thing to see them pull away with it, but I didn't want to stick around and wait. And then I did kind of fly the drone around and just get some shots, and I just wanted to throw them in here so you guys could see. These are, I went through and edited them slightly, but just some overall shots of the park as we get ready for the 2025 season. But thanks again for tuning in, guys. Please remember to hit that like and subscribe button, turn on those notifications, and make sure you get all my videos when they come out. That's going to do it for today's video. I will talk to you later.